my team winning and everybody in first place. Raise your glass, let's celebrate. Own lane in your own race. Why you got such a sad face? Not up to me, you chose your fate. It's a long way going down. All I can do is say congratulations. All you niggas do is play and hate. But how can you hate when you can't relate? I ain't got time, I got moves to make. Cross the finish, not shake and bake. I don't know what to do with my hands. Look at this money and dance. Oh, man. She like, give me one more chance. All I do is give her cash. She get the cash, she drop it so fast. She on the pole, she doing her dance. I'm like, mommy, come get me that stance. I'm like, quarterback and she like, I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hair, she don't fly the side. Take the board and be working the night. She can go on and I tell her she can go get her hair permed. She can go get her nails done.
One.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Who Got Game. I'm your host, as always, Jason Zone Fisher, and today we are coming to you live from SLiC Studios outside. Look at the big screen. We're hosting some watch parties here for the NBA Finals, and while we got the setup and the sunshine, we thought we'd bring some of that vibe to you. We've got some special guests in the house. First up, DA. This man's been freestyling, busting them left and right. You're going to have to drop some fire for us here today, too.
Dropping that fire. Let me do the heat. Let me call up Lonzo Morning and Super KD. We talking about who's the GOAT and all of that type of stuff. But I'll sit back. I'm going to leave the BD. The next he going to bust.
Oh, okay. That's how we get started. What an intro right there.
All
right.
And DA.
We also,
Real Run.
Man.
Real Run, the proprietor of the Real Run. Y'all check out the Real Run out here in L.A. In Carson. He doing it for the kids. Real Run College, Real Run High School. You know, he just congratulations on the Nike deal. You know what I mean? Nike came to the hood. You know what I mean? And they looked out and what a great person, a basketball aficionado, a professional. You know what I mean? A LA certified legend, DeAnthony Langston. And then we got the coach coming back, Pi May, trainer extraordinaire. What basketball aficionado, right? Basketball connoisseur, realist, right? Realist, he keeps it all the way real. Has trained some of the best NBA players of all time, MVPs, all-stars, dudes who are overachievers. That says a lot when you can train guys to become overachievers. What's up, Dart?
What's going on, BD? Yeah, glad to be back on the SLiC podcast with Jason and Baron and my longtime partner, DeAnthony Langston, DA, that's what we call him. We go back, high school, rivals. I think they beat us, but we was getting with them. My man BD, who introduced me to the big time basketball, you know, had the privilege of working with him in the NBA, and of course that translated to me working with a lot of other players.
Who you talking to, Dart? Okay, you talking
Okay,
to them? Are you talking to us?
I like that, though.
No, I like that.
That was poetic. The way you were speaking was like a little bit like a flow, too, Dart.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, Dart got flows,
Dart,
too.
you got flows, too?
Oh, yeah, I got the flow to go, but you know, I ain't no deer because I'm harder than that. I tell the cats to back up every time. Because you know what I'll do? I'll bust a rhyme.
Oh, we got the OG freestyle.
Dropping mics.
J-Zone, your turn.
No,
turn.
No, we know my
Hey,
role is
J-Zone.
not dropping freestyles.
Hey, J-Zone.
I brought it last night. I left everything out there. We had a watch party here at SLiC Studios, and then after the watch party, we had a 3-point shooting contest, and I had to bring it. People that I was the dark horse candidate. And,
you went to the final. You were in the
Final
Four.
I was,
and
but
you finished last.
Well, okay, no, I didn't finish
Yeah,
last.
you did.
I don't know about that.
You did.
Well, the problem is I celebrated too soon because I had the lead my first round. I was shooting for the lead.
Yeah.
I got the lead, and then I took my shirt off. I jumped. I celebrated.
You just went with all the extras, dude.
Actually,
but you got the crowd hype.
We got a clip. Can you roll that clip real quick? Here, why don't you guys check it out, this performance. I know how to get the crowd hype. That's what I did.
Need four.
So, yeah, you see what happened. I mean, I brought it, but I celebrated too soon. I already had the champagne out. I was toasting my victory, and then it was a wrap. When it ended up that I was tied and had to go to the finals, I was done.
Wow.
You know,
You bought the Asti Spumante out?
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, man, he was hurting.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, after all that celebration, he was hurting. No, but let's
What made you take your shirt off, bro?
I know what the
He was
people want.
hyped,
I just
dog.
know what the people want.
He was-
They
Yeah.
want to see your body.
Yeah, I mean, that's a BD. That's a BD celebration move right there. You got to
Oh,
lift
right.
it up. You know, that's
Yeah.
like I
As a
learned
matter
from the
of fact,
best.
speaking of BD, I was looking at the jump, BD, and we still at number 3 with that dunk, man. We
Okay,
can't get
for
it up to
sure.
number 1.
Man, we can't. I don't know. You know that dunk last night was crazy.
That was crazy.
Ooh,
Cam
that Cam Johnson
on PJ
The one
Tucker.
on PJ Tucker. Lord have mercy.
From the dotted
roll
line.
that clip. Do we have a
That was
clip
a
of that?
charge.
Oh man, you think
Nah,
that was
we
a
ain't
charge?
got no clip of
Absolutely,
that.
but you can't call that for TV, though.
I mean, I
You
put
know?
that up. I put
Was
that
that
up
a
on
charge?
Yes.
No way,
was
dog. You
outside the
cannot.
restricted
No way.
I
You
put
can-
that up on social
listen,
media
listen.
on Instagram. I
What'd
did
you
a poll.
say?
And block or charge. More people said it was a charge than a block. Actually,
Yeah,
According
but
to
you
my-
cannot call. That is
Yeah.
that is an outstanding play. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
true that.
Like, yeah, why are you taking a charge in the first place? You deserve to get dunked on, and it should always be an and-one. Anytime somebody is taking a charge and the person can dunk and avoid and hit contact
Yeah.
and make the shot, it should go to the offensive player if somebody's taking a charge.
Now, see,
Because
I
it
don't- I
would
don't
go
have
to
the
the offensive player if that person jumped and there was contact. So I'm going up in the air, bro. You already undercutting me by taking a charge. Now, if it's like a blatant charge, but in a situation like that, I'm going to dunk. If I finish the dunk, it's got to be
That
an
was
and
absolutely
one.
a blatant charge. He was there.
He
There
was
wasn't
out
no
there.
like going in there. He was there. He just like, and I respect that. Now, it should have been a no call. Let's go, man. Play.
Yeah.
Nah, it should have been an and one, man. We gotta go to commercial on that.
We got to replay that.
Man,
see what's
shit.
Up.
Well, the thing is,
Fan vote.
years from now, no one will remember if it's a block or a charge. They'll just remember that PJ got dunked on. That's all
Hey,
they'll remember.
I got a question.
Yeah,
I never
bring it.
talk about my dunk against Karolinko.
We never talk about it?
I mean, I never talk about
Well,
it.
let's talk about it.
But
Yeah.
with the new rules,
Yeah.
right? If would they have replayed that dunk and would that dunk have gotten wiped away because they could have easily said it was an offensive foul?
Ooh, I don't know. What
No.
do you think? You think that would have gotten?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think
That's
that
why I
has to
think the
stand.
Cam Johnson, it should just be an and one.
Yep.
Anytime there's contact in the air and you can finish the dunk, it should be an and one, and the foul should go towards the defender, not the offensive player, because he has a harder trajectory. Now, if he missed, okay, cool. Offensive foul going the other way.
Did you ever talk to Karolinko after that dunk?
Yeah, I talk to him all the time.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
AK-47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
All right.
Utah had challenged that? Challenged it and said it was offensive?
Not
foul?
then,
You
not
can't
then,
challenge-
There weren't
not
challenges
then.
back then.
Now,
But now they could
could've
challenge that.
challenged it.
Yeah.
So they would have stopped it.
It would have been all the
It would've been-
momentum
It would have been a
stopped.
challenge.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
have mattered.
But it was a wrap at that point. That was the
Yeah.
exclamation
Yeah.
point. That was yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, what do you guys think about this series? I mean, I personally am glad the Bucks won Game 3, so we have a series
Yep,
now.
yep,
Game
yep.
4 on Wednesday night. It's going to be a big one because are they tying it up 2-2, protecting home court, or is Phoenix going to regain 3-1 lead and basically be one win away from winning it all back at home? What do you guys think?
Well, I have ambivalent feelings about that right there.
Oh, okay.
One being we have a LA legend that's a part of the Bucks, Marcus Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you get a hometown hero like that to be a part of that, it's like you rocking and rolling, you
Yep.
know. And then the respect of a two-time MVP, Giannis, which people really don't give him that credit like that, but he's a
Right.
two-time MVP,
Yep.
Right.
Defensive Player of the Year. And as a big man, it's like, yo, small market. It's like you really respect that right there.
Yeah.
At all. So, thank goodness that he's playing because that could have been a
Yes.
disastrous injury right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
And,
sure.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought
For
he was
him to
done.
come back
Yeah.
Yeah.
after that kind of like hiccup, dude.
Superman!
He thought he was
Dog.
out for a year when
God.
he did it. Yeah.
Dog.
I mean,
I didn't see him coming
He
back
missed
at all.
He got to be hydrated. He got to be overly hydrated.
Yeah.
Like for your muscles to hyperextend like that, you got to be overly hydrated, extremely strong, and extremely flexible. He doing the right things, dog. For him to come back after that and to perform the way he is, and I think that injury or the little hiccup gave him an opportunity to see where he best fit with that team because he playing different now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He not playing the way he was playing in the first few rounds where he was just running people over. He getting on that baseline. He getting close to that rim. He setting more screens. He getting off the rock.
He's getting more assists, too.
Yeah, you start to see your value a little bit better when you sit out. And, that may have been the blessing in disguise for Milwaukee Bucks because Giannis got a chance to say, hold on, dude, these dudes about to close out without me. You feel what I'm saying? And how can I make this better?
Right. It gave other guys an opportunity to step up. You saw Drew Holiday get more aggressive in the games that Giannis missed. Brook Lopez went for 33 one game. Bobby Portis got off. Dart, you've been watching the finals. Which role players, obviously we know Giannis is going to be there, but which role players are key for the Bucks if they're going to come back and win this series?
Portis.
Bobby Portis?
No question.
Yeah.
He's the key. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the game yesterday, but this is the series that we were looking for. I thought Milwaukee would win it at the beginning. I thought Phoenix would make it to the finals, and that's what we got. But I look at Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix can win in Milwaukee. I don't think they're going to be able to win in Milwaukee. I look at Drew Holiday and Middleton. They're going to play good 4 games out of the series. 3 or 4 games, they're going to play well. 2 or 3, they're not going to play well. So I'm projecting there's going to be a 7-game series. I think Milwaukee will win the next game.
Okay.
And I think they're going to go back and forth, and they're going to go 7, and the home team's going to win. That's
Phoenix.
my projection. Yeah, I think Chris Paul is going to show up big in the game 7.
Yeah.
I think,
like that,
and I
Doc.
hate to say it, but I would question Middleton and Drew Holiday in game 7. There'll be a question mark for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But didn't they win in Game 7?
they did against the Nets.
And they balled out.
They balled out.
They did.
But
They
they
brought
wasn't facing that type of animal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
a whole nother animal.
Yeah,
and
Doc.
then let me tell you
Talk
another
that
thing.
talk.
With the crowd, it makes a big difference.
Oh,
You
Phoenix
gotta
got a
realize-
crowd, dude.
Well, not only that, but you haven't had a crowd since the bubble. These guys ain't been playing for the crowd. So the crowds are extra hyped.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Not, and the players are like, it's a different energy
Yeah, it's a
in
different
this particular
energy.
series because no one's been playing with a crowd.
Right.
Phoenix was in the bubble. They did great, but it was no crowd. So the crowd is tripling up now.
Yeah.
And it's going to play a factor as the series progresses.
BD, you obviously played in some hostile arenas and environments. Did the crowd ever affect you? Did it amp you up, or did it actually get under your skin sometimes? What people were saying.
I would say, the crowd can be, a tool. You know what I mean? It can be an instrument. It can be an energizer. Even on the road, being able to quiet that crowd down. Because the home crowd energy, right, makes the common person feel like a superhero. You know what I mean? And so, and momentum and momentum is huge.
Yeah.
Right? Momentum is huge in professional sports because that crowd energy, that momentum, then anything is possible. Right? Now that home team gets a little extra frequency.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They get a little extra push. The ball go their way just a little extra. You know what I mean? They get the tip. You know what they get the tip out to the 3. Boom. It's like those things that, if that energy wasn't there, right, it could go either way. And so momentum and energy and crowd, that does play a factor.
What was the toughest crowd or toughest arena you ever had to play in?
I would say, Utah, San Antonio.
Yeah.
Right? Because, once they get rolling and then the crowd get it, like San Antonio, once they, boom, crowd, boom, 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 it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got control. You know what I mean? Utah the same way. And so that crowd was a part of they push. Like when they coming back, that crowd get into it, right? And those dudes start hitting shots. You know what I'm saying?
You
And then you got players like Tony Parker and Ginobili and D. Will and Mehmet Okur, people like that who feed off that the same type of energy that I feed off of when I'm at home. You feel what I'm saying? So, if you can stifle that crowd, right, or quiet that crowd, or keep their energy off balance and keep them from erupting, that means that you controlling the momentum on the court.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of players would probably say playing at Oracle Arena.
Oh,
where
yeah,
you
for
played
sure. I mean,
was
that's
one of the
home,
toughest.
though.
I know it's home
Yeah,
for
that's
you,
home.
but like with the vibration, the echo, it just seems so loud.
And then the Laker energy. I never played against the Lakers in the playoffs, but the Laker energy is a whole different energy too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like it ain't the rah rah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like people really watching you hoop. You know what I mean?
So Lakers versus New York energy.
Different energy. Like New York, you may get some fans from the other team, you know what I mean, or like other players. New York, they love you know what I mean? They love basketball and like the whole basketball game. They so hard on the Knicks, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like, if New York gets cracking and it gets to rolling, you know what I mean? That's a whole momentum thing because like it's like that championship feel.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like in LA, it's a precedence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's already a precedence. So when Kobe and them go on runs and things like that, it's like they not erupting and they just like, all right, let's go. All right, we putting them to rest. It's a different type of control and energy, because it's like them Hollywood lights and like, it make you a little bit more, insecure about your game because you got like a more skeptical eye. You know what I mean? It feel like.
Yeah, the bright lights are on. Well, two great home court advantages in this series, the Phoenix fans and the Milwaukee fans. You see Deer District in Milwaukee, they go crazy outside the arena and in the arena. And now the Bucks are 8-1 in the postseason at home in Milwaukee. Pretty tough to beat.
And what is Phoenix
home.
record at home?
I didn't do that much research.
Okay, sorry about that.
I just bring the stats I know. But Milwaukee's really good at home. I know that for sure. Phoenix, I know, has won game one of every series in the postseason. They come out strong, they start strong, and they have again in this series too, and taking care of business at home in all those games. But it'll be interesting. I feel like the series will really start when a road team wins. That's, who's going to win
we in
on the
game
road
3
first.
now,
Yeah.
If Phoenix get this one, then it's,
Over.
it's over, huh, Dart? But they got one more in Milwaukee,
I
though.
don't care if they got 8 more. Man.
Well,
it's over.
If they lose this one, they'll lose.
Because game 5 is back in Phoenix,
Yeah.
and then 6 will be back in Milwaukee.
Oh, is that how they doing it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2-3-2.
No, it'll be 1-1-1. Game
Okay.
5,
What
6, 7.
Milwaukee has to worry about is Devin Booker. Every first road game in every series, he didn't play well. But the second game in the series, he came out cooking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they better be ready.
Yeah,
for him to come out cooking.
and he was upset. Like watching him at the end of the game, you can tell that he gonna have a hella chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
In game 3, and that's sense of urgency.
He only had 10 points last night. The Suns have lost 2 games at home. Thank you, TPJ, with looking up the stats. I appreciate that in the back. Our producer.
There's a lot of incentive. Tell me if I'm wrong, but someone told me that Kendall Jenner told me, yo, if you win a championship, I'm going to give you a baby. Is that true?
What? Kendall Jenner told Devin Booker that if you win a championship, I'll give you a baby.
Absolutely.
That seems like a ridiculous way to
What?
base your pregnancy.
What are you
and
talking
childbirth.
about?
Clowning, but yes, she did post that. Right?
She posted that? Okay, I don't
Man,
know.
we
I don't
gotta
know. We're gonna have
fact
to look
check
that up
that.
too,
Look that up.
TPJ, producer.
We got the
I don't know
OG
what
on
stats
social
BA's pulling
media.
here.
I don't
Let's
know.
get in
One
there.
for the old man
Whoa.
right there. That was a good one, bro.
Okay, all right, yeah, we'll see.
Is
We'll
this
see
fact?
if we can
We're doing some
verify
fact
that.
finding on this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know she's been going to the games, but Devin Booker, 10 points last night. Yeah, we don't see anything yet.
What?
We don't see anything about
Google
that.
it.
Google what?
I don't know what social media platform you're on there.
Oh my gosh! What? He reading the Onion. Hey, he reading the Onion. Who's-
They're dogs in a Devin Booker outfit. All right, well,
How
that's...
does that have anything?
No.
That was.
Yeah.
That's about the closest you gonna get.
No.
Yeah,
Where'd you get?
I don't know about
Where?
that.
Where's your
Josh.
source?
You got sources?
Hey, OG. No.
Okay.
OG, just because somebody posted on social media.
Yeah, if some random person
it's
tweets
like
that.
fake news. That's what.
Right.
My
Okay.
bad.
All right. Well, I keep it coming with the breaking news throughout the show. If you got any more insight into any
Switch reels.
Kardashian Jenner pregnancies, anything you got, let us know for sure.
Oh wow! Wow.
Are you guys expecting a big game from Book in Game 4 though? I mean,
absolutely.
Bouncing
dude.
back. When you would have a bad game, a bad shooting night, were you extra motivated to come out stronger the next game, bounce back? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I was just motivated to get to the hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was motivated to like get in the
aggressive.
paint, be aggressive, layups,
Yep.
floaters. You know, how many layups can we get? How many times can I get 2 feet in the paint? You know, for a kick out or get to the free throw line. It was more about that than coming out and saying, all right, let me take this 3 to see if my jumper working. It's like, nah, it's a little bit more sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Than that.
It'll
So
be
you can
interesting to see.
Book. I would expect him to just be aggressive, right? Be
Yeah.
aggressive, get to the line, get himself going, get 10 of his first 10 points. The majority of that, if it ain't coming off wide open shots, I'm trying to get to the line.
Yeah.
Let me get to the line. Let me measure myself. Let me take this crowd out the game. Let me get a couple layups. You know what I mean? You're going to see him being very aggressive. I think for Phoenix, I love what Ayton brings to the table. And I think in order for Phoenix to win Game 4,
Yeah.
I would go to Ayton.
Yep.
I would go to Ayton. I would just, utilize Ayton as much as possible, right? Because you're going to draw attention to Giannis having to play defense,
Right.
off the ball defense, right? Help defense. You mobilizing Brook Lopez,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You mobilizing Portis. And, this kid has shown that he is a bucket.
Yeah.
Anywhere around the basket, he is a bucket. So, that would kind of be my motivation going into a game like this. Being a point guard is, man, let me get my big man going, right? Get him some easy buckets, post him up, and let's take the air out the ball a little bit, right?
Yep.
And so now when we get the ball passing around like a hot potato and I get them pick and rolls, they're going to be so worried about the big. Now my mid-range jumper and all that, 3-ball going to open up.
Yeah, Aiden's been great this postseason, really dominant, shooting incredibly efficiently. I mean, like 80% in most games.
Crazy.
He's been crazy. He's taken a huge leap. You got to give a lot of that credit to Chris Paul, for sure. I mean,
Let me tell you.
yeah,
Chris Paul is
I've always respected Chris Paul at the highest level.
yeah,
So when he got traded to the Hornets, was it the Hornets or OKC?
yes,
So I said it's over for Chris Paul. That's what I said. It's over. This is
Right.
gonna, his career is over.
yep.
So he took them to the playoffs.
Not only the playoffs, they were, I think, the 4 seed in the West.
listen,
It's crazy.
it showed how great he
Yeah.
was. And
Absolutely.
from that point on, I was like, yo, Chris Paul is a real thing. Now, my high school teammate lives in Arizona, played at Arizona State. Right now he's a cop down there. We had a bet
yeah,
before the season. I said, I bet you they make the playoffs and they're going to be a high seed.
yeah,
Bet. So I wanted to bet Maestro. He's betting the Cheesecake Factory. I was like, bro, come on, right? But the greatness, the leadership of
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
that is rare.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, he is one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game. His mental makeup is on a different level right now.
Whole different level.
And I admire him, man. I
Absolutely.
really do. He makes DeAndre Ayton better. He makes Devin Booker better.
yeah.
He's putting himself in a position of president, general manager after he retires. He's putting
Absolutely.
that much work into the game right now.
Absolutely.
Every team he's been on, he has made them
He has
better.
made them
from
better.
The
Now, let me ask you
Hornets
something,
to the
BD,
Clippers.
real
But
quick.
I think he's grown.
Yeah.
Like this is and I always say, like, with basketball, like, you get better, you age, it's like fine wine, the better you get, the older you get, like the sharper you are. So if you can keep your body in shape, you know what I mean? And shout out to Chris Paul for like being in great shape.
Yeah.
Right? But his pace has slowed down a little bit, right? And also his responsibility to not shoulder the load, right? I think that's what he learned in OKC, right? Because when he got there, he was like, man, let me just let these young Wolves just play.
Right.
And then let me start winding the game and closing it out. Now when he in Phoenix, right, he got closers.
Yeah.
He got Devin Booker. He's a closer.
Yep.
You know, you got Ayton. He can be a closer. And you're like, hold on, man, right? I got a big guy, right? I got my defensive guy in Crowder, right? I got
Bridges.
my young stud in Bridges, right? And I got this young superstar over here, right? Man, let me manipulate this game. Let me control this pace, right? And Chris Paul knows now when to strike. So he's not overstriking, right?
Yep.
He's not wearing himself down. He's not taking on the pressure, right? He's starting to kind of delegate and trust more, right? And I think that's where, like, I've seen a whole nother elevation to his game, his mind, and, like, you know, it's almost like you cannot stop him.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable because he understands how to master his situation and master his pace. You know what I mean? And the pace of the game. And that's what we seeing in this veteran point guard. You know what I mean? In the NBA Finals. You're seeing somebody that is really kind of mastering the synergy, right? The time, the score, the who got, like, he's so dialed in, right? On everything that's going on, and he knows when to strike, right? And not when to he's not overexerting himself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Remember, he get pissed off, start picking up full, and you know what I mean? Like, he has been, you know, probably as composed as he's ever been.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
Right?
I remember the Clipper years, he was talking to the refs almost as much, if
Yeah.
not more, than he was talking to his teammates,
Yeah.
you know, complaining. He doesn't do that as much anymore. It is definitely a much more controlled pace and tempo. He just seems more mature out there. Like,
Or
at
even
peace with
yelling
himself.
at his teammates,
Yeah.
or going back and forth with his teammates. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's none of that. Like, he's understood how to let these young guys breathe.
Yeah.
Right? Let them breathe, and then let me lead. And then when they need me, they know my voice is gone. You know what I mean? They know what I'm talking about, and we can all mobilize together.
So before we went live, we were all talking and debating about, like, some of the 50 greatest players of all time in the NBA, 75 greatest players. Next season is the NBA's 75th season. The All-Star Game is going to be in Cleveland, where it was at their 50th season. They named the 50 greatest players in NBA history back in 1997. Unconfirmed, but we can break some news here. The NBA is going to do the same thing in Cleveland this year. The 75 greatest players ever, right? And, like, try to name them. It's hard. There'll be a lot of debates, a lot to talk about. But should Chris Paul be on that list of all time?
Absolutely.
Even if they lose this series?
Yes,
Yep.
And B.D. being
We can't hear you. Put
real
the mic up.
NBA guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
B.D. being the
Yeah.
only NBA guy here. Championships are overrated in the standpoint of how great you are. There's some bad dudes that didn't win championships.
Yeah,
man,
there's some
you know?
super
There's
bad
some
dudes.
just
For sure.
monsters.
I mean, like,
But that's
to
always-
me, it is what is the criteria. You know what I mean? Because everybody is going to have a different list of 75 people.
Right.
Like, my 75 is just how I feel. You know what I mean? And, like, who I watch, who I respect, they get down. It may be way more guards than it is big dudes. You know what I mean? I may not have the defenders I'm supposed to. I may miss people, but it's really like the 75 people I really think,
Yeah.
you know, are those guys. You know what I mean? And
But-
so how do you measure that?
I know.
Is,
No matter-
is my point, right?
for
Like,
sure.
who gets bumped out of the original 50? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So like you can't bump nobody out the original 50.
And if you're not bumping out, you know,
Right?
Hal
And so-
Greer, or
and so the
guys who are on
people that
original
you
50,
didn't bump
no offense, Hal
out,
Greer, I love you,
the
Hal Greer.
people who did not make it, right?
Yeah.
In that 50, who are on the cusp of 50, They should be in the 75.
Dominique did not make that original 50.
That's
Dominique
crazy.
Joe Dumars did not make that original 50. Those guys were left out.
Well, Joe Dumars could be argued.
Yeah. I mean, nah, it's
It ain't
just,
like
you
he's
know,
a-
it's like you talking about big names.
No, I'm not saying it's a lock, but I'm saying
Yeah,
they
but
were
who
left out.
But
who
Joe
was
Dumars-
in the 50?
But let me go back to what you guys.
Okay.
DeAnthony, I want to elaborate a little bit on what you said about championships.
Yeah.
I agree, but I realize if you're going to talk about the top 15, maybe 20, the only way you can determine it is by championship. I mean, that's the only way you can separate them. Who has the rings? I'm talking top
Yes, for
20.
sure.
Top 20. That's the only way you can determine it. Top 20. Now, after that, you can drift and play around. But in reference to the top 20, and it's not necessarily the amount of championships.
But like if you are the third best player on your team, but the leading scorer, and you have equal amount of championships of the first best player on your team, who is not the leading scorer.
Well, first of
does
all, you
that-
got to be the best player on your team.
That's like
to
a
be in the
riddle,
top
BD.
20.
That's hard
to be in the top
follow
20.
out. Who
you
are we
have to
talking about?
To be in the top 20, you have to have been the best player on your team. I mean, Robert Horry ain't in that conversation.
No,
So,
he's a
to
winner,
be in
but
the
he's
Yeah, I'm
top
not saying
20,
that.
Yeah.
You have to be the best player.
But some of these
MVP
championship
Right.
teams have like 3 or 4 people on the team.
Yep.
And you're like, well, shit, he has the same equal amount of championships as so-and-so. You know what I mean? Like when you start, but then like people also negate championships that was won early NBA years, right? And you cannot negate no championships, correct?
Well, it was only 3 teams in the early
The evolution of
years.
basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
hard.
mean, you know, you talking about who? Bob Cousy. I mean,
Bill Russell,
yeah. Well,
you
Bill,
can
Ru-
argue.
yeah, Bill Russell's in there.
No,
in
Bill
the
Russell in
conversation.
today's game.
Bill Russell in today's game is MVP candidate.
Yes. Bill
I'm
Russell.
If you don't,
rolling.
Bill,
what?
Hey, no.
Whoa!
Hey, BD,
I'm not
Oh
rolling.
my God, dude!
Bill
Tristan
Russell-
Thompson.
Whoa.
Bill Russell's not
Today's
Tristan
game,
Thompson.
Whoa.
DeAndre Ayton is Bill Russell.
All day.
Or
All
Bill
day.
Russell was a better DeAndre
All
Ayton.
day.
That's who he would be, a better
When you look at
DeAndre Ayton, because
Bill
he blocked-
Russell, look at DeAndre Ayton. What
That's
are you
him.
talking about,
and he
dude?
would be a
I
better
mean,
DeAndre
Hey,
Ayton.
that's Bill Russell.
No disrespect, Bill Russell. You are one of the greatest people to ever play the game. 11
But-
or 13 championships.
But
Oh my God!
in this era right now, he might be Purvis Ellison, dog.
No,
you know what I'm
Purvis
saying?
Ellison.
No.
You know,
DeAndre Ayton.
Oh man.
he might be Purvis, man.
Oh my God!
Producer
Okay.
just
Kevin
quit.
Kevin
Hey,
Durant
dude,
is
you
taller
about to
than
get-
him.
So listen,
You about to get me banned.
When we talk about
Hey, bro, you about to get me banned from the league, bro. Hey, do you know people are watching this?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's still trying to go to like
hey,
official
dog.
events. You know, he's trying to
Hey,
get
Bill
bro,
Russell
you about to-
6'9", 215, right?
No.
He's not?
Let's look up his
215?
his height.
220?
Hey,
265,
can I say one thing?
275.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
dark.
First of
way.
all, but can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? First of all, Bill Russell was putting it on Wilt. And it ain't nothing like Wilt. in the
Hey,
league.
hey, hey!
The
do,
team
do
was
this,
putting
do
it
this,
on Wilt.
Do this. The
Right.
average size, right? So if he's 6'10", 220,
Right.
like what is the average capacity, right? So now you look at if he's like, imagine how he would have bulked up. He would have been 265.
We're not saying if he would have bulked up.
Yeah,
We're
he
saying
would've.
how he was.
Well, but yeah,
So-
that was the era. That was the
Yeah,
era.
What about
What are you
Chris
talking-
Webber with Bill Russell?
The average height of a center in the 1960s was between
The-
6'9" and 6'10" until, well, actually it was really
6'8".
6'10" until 1970 when it went up to 6'10", and then
And what was
We
the
gotta-
average weight?
We got to get our producer. We got to get you a microphone, TPJ.
was 211 pounds.
So he's looking up
Dog.
the average height and weight. It was around 6'9",
Well, no one
6'10"
plays
for
in
a
the
center
paint,
is
so
what he's
Bill
saying
Russell may
back
have
then in
averaged
the
50
60s.
today.
Hey, dog,
Like
Bill
Ayton was
Russell
doing.
would have been a killer today.
Yeah, it's impossible to know. It's impossible to compare eras. You
Well,
just
well,
know that in his era,
He was phenomenal.
But
He
you
was
gotta-
phenomenal.
but
He
you
was
gotta
he
realize
won
with Ayers,
11
when we
rings.
talk about Ayers, we talk
Doug,
about how
first
he
of
died.
all, mentally. Mental sharpness, awareness,
Yeah,
offensive awareness, defensive awareness, game awareness,
leadership.
right? No, just awareness. You feel what I'm saying? When you talk about greats, right? You have to explore the mind, bro. And what the mind is able to accomplish and the capacity of your greatness.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at his physical makeup and you don't think that this dude in all his mastery of all the elite centers, hold on. Stop yourself, right?
Purvis Ellison.
But the only thing you can just judge them on is their air.
Dude,
you
he
talk
played
about
against
airs,
Wilt.
But you're
Dominated.
talking about airs.
He played it. He
His
played
team
it.
dominated.
Dog, he dominated
was the
too.
dominant force.
Look at Wilt Chamberlain's numbers on there, bro.
But
Okay.
look at his numbers too. Wilt
he had
Chamberlain.
a superior
Okay,
team.
so if Wilt Chamberlain played in today's era, who would he be?
Oh man, Shaq. Okay.
And Bill Russell would be.
No, just
Purvis
Purvis Ellison was.
Oh, my
that's
God.
joking. That's
Oh,
laughing.
Hey, dog,
okay.
yeah.
Let's say if he's DeAndre Ayton, you gonna compare DeAndre Ayton to Shaq? No. freaking
Absolutely,
way.
they doing it right now.
If you don't knock it off.
They doing it right now.
No. I love DeAndre.
He's the last
Real run
person
legend.
since Shaq to have 10 points in the first quarter or something as a center.
yeah, something like that. Exactly.
You
He's not-
know how
he's
we
not Shaq.
be.
He the
reminds me of
last
like,
big dude. He is the next version of the last big dude, which was Shaq. He's more Hakeem Olajuwon.
More Hakeem, Ralph Sampson, like,
Come
Hey,
on.
but that Ayton, I look at his agility, his balance,
Yeah.
the way he moves and coordination. He's incredible at
Absolutely.
that size. That dude's catching all that stuff and moving. He wasn't the number one pick on accident.
Whoa. Let's rewind that a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Let's rewind that.
Okay.
As great as DeAndre Ayton is and becoming number one,
Yeah.
I always thought that they should have taken Luka Doncic. Because I'm going to take Luka Doncic. I'm going to bet on Luka and Devin Booker in the backcourt to be best backcourt for team.
But you in the finals.
But you're in the
So good
finals,
thing they didn't
exactly.
listen to you.
Exactly.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is a consensus
Yeah.
that we all agree that we're glad the Phoenix Suns didn't listen to you.
They're 2 wins away from winning it all. What's the goal? Why do you
Shout
play,
out
you
to
know?
James
So,
Jones.
Listen, James Jones, great GM job.
Champ.
But there's nowhere in the world that you can sit up here and say that Luka Doncic and Devin Booker.
What is the
was little
goal?
pieces
What is
to be
the
in
what is the goal?
championship.
Yeah.
What is the goal?
Exactly.
It's the goal.
What is the goal?
Chris Paul is
What,
more Chris Paul
wait. What is the goal when you are building a team to
win
do
a
what?
championship.
Okay.
It looks
Where
like
are they?
Yeah.
So they could have
2
been
wins
that
away.
same goal. They could have had me and Dart out there.
So they could have been in the same place. Like
Okay.
argument.
Hey,
They could have had Ricky Mahorn and
Hey, stop.
somebody else out there with
Yeah,
Luka
I
Doncic.
feel you. Luka Doncic is a
Stop.
once in a generation talent. And
Yeah,
if you
but
were
he go.
drafting again,
Hey,
maybe he would
hey,
go first. But
so
I
DeAnthony.
don't think they
well,
regret
so what are you?
taking
What
Ayton,
what are
given
you? What
where
are you
they're at,
saying?
you know?
So you saying the Phoenix Suns made a mistake by not putting themselves in the finals this year?
No, I'm not saying that because they made a trade, a free agency with Chris Paul.
Well-
So that brought that to that right there.
Well, it worked
okay?
out. It
Listen,
worked
no. It worked out. So who's to say in free agent they wouldn't have got out there, went out and got somebody to take that place of DeAndre Ayton right there?
Dan. Game 4 is Wednesday. The Phoenix Suns are playing in the championship
Absolutely.
with the number 1 pick, DeAndre Ayton, at center.
Absolutely.
And you are not making a strong enough case.
Well, he's saying if they had Luka, they'd be up 3-0 right now.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. They be Golden State Warriors.
It'd be 3-0 instead of
okay?
2-1 in the finals. Yeah.
Dart.
Okay.
Yeah, Dart. Come on, Dart.
DA,
Dart, come on.
first of all, Luka. First of all, I love Luka as much as I love him. Luka has not won in the playoffs.
Right? Never
Look
won a
what's
series.
going on in Dallas right now because he don't pass. He's on the Luka show. And in reference to DeAndre Ayton, it was no mistake that he went number
Hey,
one.
Doc, he shoots 70%.
Yeah.
He averages a
So efficient.
double-double.
Yep.
He
Was it-
blocks
was-
shots.
was- was- was-
He
was-
talks.
yeah. Was it a
He's
mistake?
He's a great. No, it was not
No,
a mistake.
I'm asking you one more since he's on this right
No,
here, right?
it was not a
Can I
mistake.
finish my question, please?
Go ahead.
Was it a mistake for Sacramento to take Bagley over Luka?
Yes, it was.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's not sit up here and it was debate
Absolutely.
whether
We're
not
Bagley was gonna be
talking
number
about
one.
We're not talking
Sacramento.
about Sacramento.
No, you're
We're
saying,
talking
oh,
about
number 3
Phoenix.
is the reason he went number 3. No.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
they be the best
they
backcourt in
picked
the NBA right now?
DeAndre Ayton number 1 because they figured that in order to win a championship, you need to protect the middle and you need a great point guard, and the wings and everybody else is going to win you the game. That is the formula to championships. Name me a championship team that did not have somebody that stood in the middle and anchored the middle and had a great point guard.
The LeBron team have that?
Yeah.
Who?
Kyrie Irving,
No, I'm talking about in the middle.
Tristan Thompson was the center.
How about those Warriors?
How
teams?
about
Center?
Andrew Bogut?
I mean, I guess, but
How
even
about
when it got
Andrew
to the
Bogut?
finals,
Hey, no,
they
but
weren't
listen,
even
let's-
playing.
Draymond Green.
Let's take the
Draymond
Warriors out.
Green.
Oh, the point guard.
But we can't say the Warriors.
Draymond
That's something
Green.
different.
Kevin Love played center for them.
Okay.
Right?
I mean,
So when
I
you're looking
guess.
at the dudes who played the center,
anchoring the middle, but I hear.
but they played center.
Okay.
Right? So they had to anchor something.
Well,
Get the
yeah.
rebounds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The advantage happens on the boards,
Yeah.
on the offensive and the defensive boards. If you look at any championship team, the team that wins dominates the rebounds and has the least amount of turnovers. Usually,
Right.
that's how you win basketball games.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me that the Cleveland Cavaliers,
Yeah.
this is the whole, LeBron, yes, he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yeah.
LeBron was playing center at one point when they beat Golden State. So not only was he the center, Kyrie was the point guard. So you had LeBron playing the 5, right, or Kevin Love playing the 5.
Right.
For offensive rebound, you got to have a big man. You got to have a force in the middle, a stabilizer in the middle if you want to win a championship.
Kevin loves, and that's my guy, Kevin Love. I love him.
And this is in the era of small ball. Kevin Love,
Right. Small ball.
Kevin Love sat down and guarded Steph Curry
Yep.
for 35 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Hyperbole at this highest order
Hey,
right there. You
Doug.
gotta
Hey,
be kidding
hey,
me,
listen,
bruh.
listen to me, dude.
It's
Listen
like
to me.
me getting out there trying to guard you in my heyday. You're not
Hey,
really
bro.
tripping on me yet
Hey, bro.
until you're going to break me down.
Bro, this was
You're
this.
not-
No,
you
no, no,
missed
no,
the
no.
shot.
You got the
Oh,
shot.
DeAnthony plays great
It
defense.
ain't no miss the shot. He missed the shot to win the fucking championship.
He
Yeah.
missed the shot.
The
Okay.
shot, though.
He missed the shot. Kevin Love sat down. He sat down,
Yeah.
right?
He accomplished his goal.
He
Don't
sat
let Curry
down.
Make that shot.
He sat down on that shot.
I love that type of thing when you're out there as a big man and okay, BD's out here. I'm right here. I stayed in front of him. He shook me. I didn't go because I'm just scared. And he misses a shot. Oh, DA, great defensive play. Knock
It does
off.
not. It's say you win a championship. Is it a great defensive play or not?
I'm going to roll with that right there. But let's not act like, Kevin, like I'm done. I'm standing right here. I'm going to act like I'm going to move my feet. This
What
and that,
are you
this and that.
talking about, man? We talking about real situations. We are talking about real shit that you can Google and YouTube.
Yeah.
And you're talking about what if they didn't happen. Kevin Love cannot guard Steph Curry. But in that moment, he sat down.
Yeah,
He
stepped
sat
up.
down.
And that was important.
It's not like he ripped him. It's not like he blocked his shot or something like that. The dude missed a shot, bruh. It mean you gonna
Forced
make
him
it
to
or
take
miss
a tough
it.
shot.
Man, he forced him to work, and he took a tough shot.
Guarded, defended shot. I mean,
All I'm saying is he played the center, and he anchored it.
Thank y'all for having me
All
on
I'm
the
saying
show.
is,
we love
DeAndre
having you
Ayton
on.
is a legit #1 pick.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
regardless of what
Yes.
DeAnthony
Absolutely.
I don't care who was in the draft.
Let-
Even
let's-
if
Of the top 3, he's the superstar. Luka Doncic. What's-called hasn't gone that level yet. DeAndre Ayton.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
he's a champion.
Let me ask you this.
Hey, Doug, he's going to be a champion. He has the opportunity to be a champion first. So what do you want to be? A rising superstar or just a fulfilled superstar without a championship?
What determines a superstar?
That you can go out there and get it done.
Luka Doncic
He's a superstar, Dart.
I mean, he is a superstar, but you know me.
DeAndre Ayton is a superstar, if you ask me.
Ooh, I don't know.
But he
Records.
needs help.
Not yet.
Records.
Yeah.
He needs
I
help.
mean, he's not a superstar as far as like carrying a team on his back, but when you talk about the top 10 big dudes in the league,
He's
right?
definitely one of them.
He's definitely one of them.
Let me ask you
If you
guys
talk
this.
about the top 5 centers in the league, he's one of them.
I think superstar is
If you
also
talk about the
someone-
top 5 big dudes, play the 5 or the 4, you got to mention his name now.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a
But
question?
I just want to say I think superstars are also someone that like I'm going to spend money to go
Right.
see them play, and you would do that to go see Luka play.
Right.
Yes.
That's a superstar.
You're not going to do that.
That's
to go
somebody
see
selling
DeAndre
tickets.
Ayton.
But my
Yes.
superstar is victories in the postseason.
Oh wow.
That's how I determine a superstar. All
Was
that.
Clyde Drexler a
Who
superstar?
was that?
Heck no, not in my book. But I'm telling you, okay, this is a comparison to Luka. Is Luka gonna be LeBron or is Luka gonna be Tracy McGrady?
You got BD choking over here.
Is Luka Tracy McGrady?
Oh my God! Hey,
Ooh.
Dart.
Tracy
Is
McGrady is pretty
Dart?
darn
Hold
good.
on. Hey, Dart.
Yeah.
Is Clyde Drexler in your top 75?
Oh, no question.
Oh, no question.
No
championship.
He may be top 50.
No, he
Wait,
got championship in
wait.
Houston. He got championship.
Oh, that's
Wait.
right. The one in
Clyde
Houston.
Drexler
Wait.
The one in Houston.
was a
You're right.
maybe
Wait.
top 50. Was he top
Wait.
50?
Hey,
But you
Dart.
just said-
I
Dart.
don't think he was top- I don't think he was top 50.
Switch reels.
He ain't no
Hold on.
top 50.
Hold on. He's
not a
not.
superstar.
He's not a superstar.
No.
How can you be a superstar, not be a superstar, and you're top 50, bro?
Because what Dart is saying is
They're not
a
all
superstar is somebody who sells tickets.
Right.
No, I didn't say that. I said
I
a
said that.
superstar is somebody who gets down in the postseason.
Oh, in the postseason.
That's how I determine it. It's determined different.
So,
but if you're not
so
winning
what,
those
what,
playoffs-
what,
Reggie Miller
wait,
superstar?
time out.
Definitely.
Time out.
Never got no chip.
No, I said winning in the postseason, and he got to the chip, and he had to go against MJ.
All right, listen.
Hey,
no
hold
chip.
on.
Time.
Going
Hold on,
against
I'm trying to
MJ.
decipher
I don't
this.
think Reggie was in the
Wait, hold on, dude.
50 either.
Before we
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
the Reggie,
Yeah.
what makes Clyde Drexler not a superstar?
Because Michael Jordan, that's it.
The shrug.
Michael Jordan, that's it. The same time, because of the fact
my
that
God.
Portland should have drafted him. The whole thing right there.
I'm like,
and
Clyde
he,
Drexler is arguably a superstar.
no, arguably, bro.
Arguably.
Hey, dude.
Maybe,
Whoa.
maybe for a couple years there, like
Yeah, maybe
like
for a
90,
couple of years.
Whoa.
92, 91, you know.
Hey,
Whoa.
dude.
Yeah.
Dart,
When he was in the
what
finals.
determines a superstar?
I told you,
Hey, why wasn't Clyde Drexler a superstar? Just say it, Dart.
no laugh. And I don't even determine people off of that, but
Mike killed him.
Yeah.
He couldn't get over Mike.
DeAnthony,
You know,
dropped his
DeAnthony.
bars.
To you, what determines a superstar?
Flat out, somebody can get it done. Let's go out here and play 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and he is super nice. He is killing. That's a superstar.
So
Somebody
is
that's gonna sell out
Clyde, is
the arena.
Clyde Drexler a superstar to you?
Yeah, no doubt.
Is
no doubt.
Reggie Miller a superstar
Yep.
to you?
Carmelo.
Yep.
Is Reggie Miller a superstar to
no
you?
Yes.
question.
Carmelo Anthony, is he a superstar to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Would he be in your top 75 greatest players of all time?
No question.
Melo? No
Melo may be top
championships.
50.
Not
Mello
not a
or Paul
postseason.
Pierce?
Paul Pierce.
Okay.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I agree.
Melo.
Truth, they won.
So Melo's
That's
in.
where you got to give.
Paul Pierce is in. Who else is in?
I mean, there's.
Let's just say the 50 has already been set.
Right.
Is Dominique in this next
Oh,
75?
my. Dominique should be in the first 50.
He probably
Okay,
should've
so
been.
look.
Paul and-
Hold on. We about to do this. We about to count off 25 people real quick, and then we're going to end the
There's
show.
a lot of people. There's a lot.
So
of
look,
people.
here we go.
Okay.
You ready? This
Okay.
is what we said. Dominique.
adding to the list.
Dominique is in.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce is in. Right? Carmelo Anthony is in.
Those guys-
D.
Hold
Wade is
on.
in.
D Wade is in. LeBron is in.
Yep.
Kobe is in. Shaq is in. Tim Duncan is in. Kevin Garnett is in. Dirk Nowitzki is in.
Yep.
That's 10.
How about Chris Paul?
That's 10. Hold on. That's 10 right now. That's
So you got
10 right
15
now.
more spots.
Ben Wallace, is he in?
Who?
Ben Wallace.
Look at
No, I'm going to take Dennis Rodman over Ben Wallace.
Dennis Rodman is in. Is Jason Kidd in?
Yes.
Absolutely. Jason Kidd is in.
Is GP in there?
Absolutely GP
Steve
is
Nash.
in.
These are the guys who wasn't
Steve
in.
Nash
These
is
are the
in.
guys who wasn't in the original. Top
Yeah, these are
50.
people
We're
that
not
wasn't in the
because That was
original.
97. This
Right,
is
right,
guys
okay.
after 97.
Okay, right.
Steve Nash, you got him?
Yep.
Did you get
Is Chris Webber in?
I don't think so.
Hold up.
I think so.
Is Alonzo Mourning in?
Oh, I love Zoe, but no.
He's not in. How can
I
you say
love Zoe.
he's not in over Chris Webber?
I don't think either of those guys.
Who,
I don't.
producer, who are the ones that were left out of the top 50 that we're forgetting about?
I'll tell you.
Is Mitch Richmond in?
No. No.
Tim Hardaway?
No. No.
John Stockton?
No, he's
Stockton.
in the original 50.
He's in the
He's in the original 50?
Yeah.
What was the cutoff on the 50? Meaning
what year?
Hal
It was like
Greer.
25 years ago, right?
It was 1997. It was 97.
So since 97, that's so who else?
Well, you
Is
just say-
Tracy McGrady in?
Oh, no, but Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson is in.
Yes.
Where we at? We at 12 now.
I think 13.
13.
Chris Paul,
he got to be in.
right? That's 14. So we got 11 slots left.
Kevin Durant.
It's gonna be tough.
Kevin Durant is
KD.
in.
So we got
Steph
10
Curry.
spots to go.
Steph Curry is in.
Kyrie.
You can put him in there if you
You
want.
want, so maybe that's going to be
Klay
it's either
Thomas. Is
gotta
Klay
be
Thompson?
eight. I don't know.
Russell
Yeah, dog, but
Westbrook.
you forgetting, is Vince Carter in?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Dart says no. Is Ray Allen in?
Nah, I'm not taking Ray over Vince, man. Are you kidding
Is
me?
Ginobili in?
Absolutely.
Is Tony Parker in?
No, maybe not. Ginobili definitely.
Tony
Ginobili.
Parker's not in?
How about Giannis? The man has won 2 MVPs. He
Yes.
might, Giannis.
Damn,
So
Tony
then we're
Parker
down to
not in?
7
Hey,
guys left.
Let me ask
you
you
know?
guys this: if Giannis wins the championship,
Yeah.
would he?
Yao Ming. Is Yao Ming in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
If Giannis wins the championship, is he the best player in the NBA?
No.
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 Why not?
He's the best player on the championship team.
Okay,
dog.
so he's won 2 MVPs.
He's
he had
still not
regular
the
season
best.
best
What do you mean by best player? He's probably the most dominant. He's definitely not the best player.
When we say best player, we talking about who can.
I'm talking about
shoot it.
skill. I'm talking about overall skill, just
skill.
basketball skill.
I think
He's
skill
not the
is
best
overrated.
player, bro. He's not the best player.
The best player has the best skills. So Kyrie's the best player in the NBA.
So you would say Shaq was the best player in the league when he was the
Could've
MVP?
Could have been, but no. I
What
said Giannis was back-to-back
I'm
MVPs.
saying
And
when
he won- and he
Steve
won-
Nash
yeah,
was back-to-back
I
MVPs.
said
Was
if
he the
wins
best?
it-
Was
if he
he
would've
the
won
best
it,
player
I
in
said
the
if he
NBA?
wins
No,
it,
it was LeBron.
I said if he wins it, you can't be the
was
best.
Kobe.
if
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
win it.
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out. Dart.
Oh,
Dart.
Kobe.
Steve-
Kobe was not in the original 50. We didn't even say Kobe.
I said
Yeah, he said
Kobe.
Kobe.
Said Kobe.
Always
Oh,
say
man, I
Kobe,
blacked out.
dude.
I blacked out.
Come on, dog.
Let me ask you something. BD.
Pau Gasol.
Oh, please. Paul is one of the most disrespected players to ever play the game.
Absolutely, bro.
Okay,
Pau
because-
Him
Gasol
and
is
Bill
in.
Russell.
No, well, you know.
Just by
yeah,
you.
you know what? You know what?
Pau Gasol
You
is
know what?
in.
That may be a great analogy right there, Bill Russell. You know what I'm saying? Paul.
To Pau Gasol.
Absolutely. No
Wow.
question about this
I
right
don't
now.
know
So
about
I
that.
so I apologize about
Not
being
not
off
not
of whatever.
not Ben Wallace. Meet Pau Gasol.
Ben Wallace, how many times did he win Defensive Player of the Year? 4 times?
Four
About the Kemba
times.
Mutombo.
Damn.
How many times he win it?
Damn.
Twice.
What about
Is-
Sean Kemp? Was he in there?
Nope. Is Dwight Howard gonna make it?
No.
No way.
Let me
he's
ask you
making
somebody
No.
that should be in
People-
there.
Who?
Might.
Bernard King.
it.
Oh, yeah.
He was left off too.
He wasn't in
Was
the
he
original-
left off
He
the
was
last
left
one?
off too.
Oh,
That's a
that's-
good
yeah, he
call.
should be in
Bernard King.
Damn,
question.
Bernard King was
No
left off.
question
He was
should
left
be in
out.
there, no question.
Yeah. So already these names were
Who
pulled out.
else?
There's only
We are
like
missing
3 or 4 slots left.
Dog, we are missing.
Let us
a
know in
bunch
the
of
comments.
people.
We're live right now. TPJ, let us know if some people watching.
We
that,
are
let us.
missing.
How is Dwight not top 50 all time? Champion, 8-time All-Star, 5-time first
Dog, you're going over stats. We're
TPJ's
saying stats. We're not talking about
TPJ's making a case for
stats.
Dwight Howard right now.
Bro, we're not. We're talking about game. Top 75 players of all time. You got to have some game
And-
or some super ordinary extremely ability of doing one thing in particular or a couple things. You got to be a marksman of something.
What about like guys like Michael Cooper?
No. He's great.
Listen. Michael Cooper is another guy.
Dude. No.
Okay.
Stop, dude.
Who was the best defensive player during that era?
He's definitely up there for sure.
Who checked Larry Bird the best?
Man, what? Nobody. Nobody checked Larry Bird the best, dude.
Dart, you're my age.
Hey.
He checked him the best.
Hey, dude. Checked him what? Checked
Held
nothing.
him to 25.
Yeah.
30s.
He was no Kevin
Yeah,
Love on defense.
30 and he in and out the game winner.
Held him to 25 a couple of times.
Hey, dog. 30. He had
I love
30
Kevin.
something, and the game winner went in and out. Come on, bro. Quit playing right now. I love Coop though.
I love Coop.
How about
too.
any
But come on, dude. Don't say Coop and Larry Bird.
What
That's
about
not fair.
James Worthy was in the first top 50, huh?
Was
Russell
Worthy in?
Worthy was in the top.
Was
50.
Russell
Worthy
Westbrook?
in?
Russell Westbrook? I would say yes. Russell Westbrook. He's been an MVP, averaging a triple double 4 times.
What?
He hasn't won a championship.
Yeah, absolutely. What are the qualifications of the next 25?
I mean, it's up to
It's
interpretation. It's the same as like the MVP debate every year. You know, it's like how do you truly measure it? Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. How about Kawhi?
Kawhi for
Kawhi's
sure.
gotta be
Anthony
there.
Davis.
Kawhi is in there.
I think Kawhi.
Kawhi, Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Tony Parker from the Spurs.
You're getting
That's
Tony
4.
Parker too.
Oh, I got one for y'all.
Who?
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he should be in there too. He would be in mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Klay, you guys.
Oh
I
my
think some of
gosh,
the
are you
injuries
kidding
have
me?
not
hurt
going with
his
Klay
chances.
Thompson.
Injuries. This motherfucker got 4 or 5 championships,
Yeah.
10 All-Stars,
He got
all
three-
kind of.
He got 3 and 2 with a super team.
Right.
A super
doesn't
duper
matter.
team. I forgot the duper.
Is Draymond Green?
Heck
No.
Why not?
No. It's just not because there's not enough slots. There's not enough spots, and you're like he's the
Now,
intangible.
what Draymond does for his team, if you were in that category,
Yeah, that's
his
what I'm saying.
ultimate
Yeah.
makes his teammates better.
Absolutely, but him and Michael
But
Cooper.
dog, you talking
are
about
not
the
making
7?
list.
You
I'm
talking
taking
about
Michael
this?
over him.
You talking about the 75 greatest players to ever play the game, right? We're not talking about your fucking stats.
Well,
It ain't just about your
Right,
stats.
right,
That's what I'm
right.
saying. We ain't just like y'all can debate stats all day. It's
Gus
that
Williams.
and the essence of your get down.
Gus Williams.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's the essence of your get down, bro. Some people play for stats. Some people play to be all-stars.
Okay, so-
Some people are bad on bad teams are really good and get great numbers for the entirety of their career, then go to a championship team and don't shoulder the load.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, we got to have, like, what are the parameters?
We said D Wade, right?
D-Wade for
How
sure.
about Chris Bosh?
Absolutely.
But what? But yeah, it could be. He could fit the criteria. But go and name 10 power forwards. It's only 25 spots.
Dwight Howard.
Right. Exactly.
If you're gonna say Chris Bosh,
Yeah, but
Say
dog.
Chris Bosh, you gotta say Juwan
I'm
Howard.
I'm saying
No,
Kevin
Juwan-
Garnett,
No.
You put
Tim
Juwan Howard on that
Duncan,
team instead of
Dirk
Chris
Nowitzki.
Bosh.
Juwan Howard from what? I mean, nothing against Juwan Howard, but what team are you even envisioning him on? What era of Juwan Howard are you thinking?
The Miami Heat instead of Chris Bosh.
What? Miami Heat was at like the end of the
Hey,
game.
bro. On that,
Chris Bosh was
hey,
a
on
perennial
that.
all-star before he got to Miami. He was a
Hey, it's
perennial
getting
all-star.
it's
First
getting out of
$100
here.
million contract, bro.
Hey, it's getting out of
Multi-year
here, dude.
All-Star.
Hey,
No, Juwan.
Chauncey Billups.
No,
No.
No?
I think he
No.
got off too late in his
no,
career.
right, no
Wow.
Wow, no Chauncey.
way. No, I love Chauncey.
Rondo?
Ooh, probably not, but I love Rondo.
Mark Eden.
Mark Eden.
How
Rest
many
in
times?
peace.
How many times defensive?
Hey,
player of the
who
year?
did not make the 50 before we leave? I just need to know
Guys
who
who
got
are
snubbed.
The
on the
biggest ones I
50.
remember, Clyde Drexler, we talked about, Joe Dumars.
Oh, Clyde Drexler didn't make it.
No,
Clyde did make
did
it.
make it.
He did make it.
Yeah, he
make
did.
it.
Clyde the
He made the original
Glide,
50?
bro.
Well, are you talking about Dominique? is the
Dominique.
one.
Rodman didn't
Dominique.
make it.
Don
Well, that
Robinson.
could have been questionable.
Bob McAdoo?
Adrian
Wait, hold
Dantley.
on. Say it again. Bob McAdoo? Adrian Dantley? Slow down.
Dominique.
Bob
And Joe
McAdoo.
Dumars.
Dumars.
Right.
Dumars.
No, not on Dumars.
So who and what are they saying about the next
Did we
50?
say
The
Luka
next
Doncic?
50?
Luka, that'll be next
you.
year. They're doing the
Thank
list.
you.
It'll be year 4. That's when
Okay.
Shaq made it. Would you put Luka in the top
Absolutely.
75
I
greatest?
put Giannis in there.
Right now, anticipating where he may go.
I put Luka in there.
Right now?
Yeah.
Kokosi Kaya.
Hey, bro,
Nobody wants
what?
to
Like, how not? How not? How not? Look at all the record. Look, dude. Look at what he's doing at 19, 20 years old, bro.
No way.
All right.
No way.
Oh,
He
man.
putting up. He
What
putting
he
up.
did?
Putting up
I
Shaq
love
numbers.
to- okay, can I-
He's
can I-
putting
can I-
up Shaq numbers.
Crazy numbers.
Can I?
He putting up Magic Johnson and Shaq
He
numbers.
thinks that the food chickens are better than
Hey,
Nas.
the Magic
You know what I'm
Johnson.
saying?
Magic Johnson won a championship his rookie year.
Right.
He ain't put-
Okay,
did he put up
Shaq
them-
didn't.
Shaq didn't. Yeah.
Also,
Shaq-
Uh-oh.
Hey, Luka.
Shaq
hey, listen,
didn't.
Okay, can I say this? You ain't
What
even
can you
gotta-
say?
You ain't even got to win a championship series to be in the conversation. Can you win a playoff series? Just one playoff series before we start escalating you to this level because of the regular season, you murdering, and then it comes to the playoffs.
He's still murdering in the playoffs. What you talking about?
Hey, dude.
Team that.
Who?
Blake Griffin.
Who?
Man.
I'm not taking you.
Hey.
You can't even mention Blake and Alonzo Mourning in the same shot at all, bro.
Great players, but
Great player like
never won a
Alonzo.
Is Alonzo Mourning gonna make it?
Yeah,
Is
he should.
Dikembe Mutombo gonna make it?
Kembe.
No and no.
I don't think so.
No and no.
How many
Rasheed
different-
Wallace, Rip Hamilton, none of them.
No. And I love
Vlade Divac.
negative.
Which column should make it?
What?
Vlade.
Vlade was
No.
The Kembe.
No,
how many
no,
player
75
defensive player of the
greatest.
year did he get?
who?
No.
Jamal Wilkes.
No.
Nah.
Not over the guys that you named. They're not over the guys you named.
Stephon Marbury.
It's too many guys. It's too many.
Stephon Marbury.
Heck no.
Are
It's
you
too many.
kidding me?
It's too many guys, BD, that missed that
Oh, it's not
96.
2010.
It's too many great guys that missed that 96 cutoff date. It's too
Right.
many
That's a lot.
guys,
That's
great
too
guys,
many.
Yeah.
that missed the 96. And
Exactly.
you're talking about another 25.
Yeah, that's
It ain't
hard.
no slots. It's too many great
So is Chris
guys.
Bosh in?
Possibly.
Okay.
Well, luckily we got a whole year to debate this because they're going to announce it and do something in
We should have a
February.
SLiC.
So, yeah.
We should have a SLiC 150.
Oh, okay.
And we should explain the categories and have a big party, All-Star Weekend, and
Yeah.
then we should just do like the 25 creators, the 25, you know what I
like
mean?
that. I like that.
Like
Yeah,
that, instead of just like, oh yeah, we,
Maybe we should
yeah,
meet him
for
at
I like
sure.
this
Go by
idea. All
position.
different categories within the
By
basketball world.
positions too.
Okay, exactly.
Go by- Yeah.
And the top 5 who get snubbed from the 75 greatest, they'll be at our party.
That, yeah,
We'll give
whoever,
Yeah.
and we'll
Yes,
call
they
it the
will
75
be.
snub party.
Yeah.
NBA
Snub
party, how we be?
That's
We
right.
call it the SLiC 75 snub party.
That's right. Dwight Howard, Chris
Yes.
Bosh, come on over because if you don't make that list, you're invited.
Dwight
to
Howard.
ours.
Hey,
Dwight
also
Howard
too,
was
can
a
you
good
guys-
one.
can you
Dwight
guys
Howard
not
may be
mention
in there.
Tristan Thompson, please.
Sure, we're not mentioning Tristan
No, I'm
Thompson.
just saying. You guys
Kevin
were making
Love?
analogies to him earlier.
No,
about
not
that.
this
You know,
one.
he
He'll
had
be in our
some
snub,
stuff
though.
on.
All right, we got a
this
lot of
weekend,
time to
bro.
debate
KD
all
is
this.
in, right?
We're going to get into all that. Thank you guys for joining us here for Who Got Game Outside Edition. We got Game 4 of the NBA Finals coming up on Wednesday night, and we're going to be going live here from SLiC Studios. We're having a big watch party. We're going to be doing a bunch with Boost Mobile, our friends over there. Big shout out to them. It's going to be a lot of fun.
No
We're going to
Ray
have a
Allen?
one-on-one contest. It's going to be pretty dope and a great game. Quick predictions. Who's going to win Game 4?
Game 4 goes to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, going to tie it up, DA.
I'm gonna say the Suns.
Suns. Well, you're dressed like, that you're repping the squad right now. Oh, you got it. Okay. BD, what do you think? Who's winning Game 4?
I was wrong. I've been wrong every game.
All right, so tell us and we'll bet the opposite.
I'm going to go with. Well, I want to see Game 7,
Yeah.
so it'd be nice to go. I'm going to go with Phoenix Suns.
Well, that really, I don't follow that logic at all if you want to
I
see a
know.
Game 7 that you're taking Phoenix for this one, but okay. All right, then. Well, he's going Phoenix, but he's been wrong every game, so that means the Bucks are probably going to win Game 4.
I'm going to go for the Bucks then.
Okay, all right. Well, you get back to us when you lock in that final prediction there. Okay.
So I'm going to take
Baron,
Phoenix
also,
and the
thank-
Bucks.
Thank you real
That's a
quick,
good move.
Baron,
He's gonna
for
take both.
Involving my job corps students to come
Who do
out
I
and see
have?
some of your future stuff, man.
I got the Bucks
Yeah.
in Game 4.
Appreciate that.
Bucks in Game 4, tie it up.
Shout out to the
2-2.
Job
Series is going
Corps,
6
to
or
the
7.
students at the Job Corps for coming out. Shout out to
And-
the Real Run. Shout out to Coach Dart. Ready for Coach Dart for that book. When that book dropping?
Energize the Body. I was going to drop it. It's going to drop this week.
Oh.
Okay.
Had to get some things straight with
I heard about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure the order's coming in. I want to
Okay.
make sure it's right, but it's going to drop.
Hey,
this
Amazon. Hey,
Get
Amazon.
it together,
tap in.
Bezos.
We got to get that Energize the Body out.
Yeah.
Coach Dart.
www.energizethebody.com. You can purchase it on Amazon, or you can go directly to the website.
Let's go direct
Right.
to the website. Jeff Bezos got enough money.
Yeah,
Let's go right to the website.
www.energizethebody.com.
Shout out
right.
to Jeff Bezos' former wife, man, what she's doing
Hey,
for HBCUs and
Yeah,
all that
she
type
is
of stuff.
for sure.
Unbelievable,
She,
man.
hey, she
Straight up.
putting her money where her mouth is.
That's good. That's
Hey,
good.
I'm Baron Davis, and this is my dog Jason Zone.
And that's it. We're
I'm
out.
DA.
Who got game? Thanks for joining us. Everybody for being here. Thank you for tuning in week in and week
Appreciate
out.
y'all.
We'll be going live on Wednesday, though, for Game 4, so tap in
Later,
pregame.
dudes.